Number 3, when the going gets tough, the tough go acquiring. Look, the number of food and drink acquisitions increased by 40% between 2015 and 2020. Why so? I mean, some of the reasons that come to mind. One, interest rates have been so low, close to zero. It seems a waste to put cash in the bank for nothing, for less than 0.5% interest. So why not invest it in the stock market, or maybe chance your arm taking a piece of a startup company? Food investment has become a lot more fashionable in the last decade, driven to some extent, I think, by Silicon Valley type entrepreneurs who view the food industry as being in the dark ages and due for disruption very soon. Note that huge investment that's been going on in, say, plant-based and cell-based meats, for that matter. And Big Food has needed to upgrade its portfolios, and they've been seeking to buy, or at least buy into, nimble companies with products that appeal to younger consumers. I mean, it's a great way to become aligned with super concepts at an early stage without the R&D investment, and also to bring on board new talent. COVID-19 has been relatively kind to the food industry. It's been much less damaged than others. And food companies have had the luxury, I think, of being able to plan for the future and seek strategic acquisitions rather than hang on by their nails for survival, as, say, travel companies had to. Look, in more recent food industry history, companies have kept to their sector and sought supply chain partners to provide the link back to the farm and forward to the consumer. There's some exceptions. In the UK, Morrison's, a UK grocery retailer, owns food processing plants, as Safeway did, if one remembers, in North America going back a few decades. And Asda, now only minority owned by Walmart, essentially cut out the middleman when buying fresh fruit and vegetables. And I think in a more online world, will food companies look to own all the links between between the food manufacturer and the consumer, sort of forward integration, as we used to call it? As we've mentioned, that's what Nestle has been up to with its acquisition of Freshly in the USA and Simply Cook in the UK. I mean, it's a huge advantage of having that direct link with the final consumer, of course, because it provides real-time intelligence on consumer purchasing behavior, which is so valuable.